Sports. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
And with Cody Zeller, short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, Victor Oladipo has a huge task and a long road in front of him making his way back from that knee injury. But you talk to his teammates, and they rave about his mental makeup. They say he's an incredible person, great to be around, the most positive guy they've ever played with. So, Kevin, if anyone can come back from this, he can.
You better believe it. Outstanding, David. Thank you.
And last year, the Hornets seemed on the cusp of making a run into the playoffs. Never could quite get there.
And, you know, they had a chance to make some big moves at the deadline, but refrained from doing so. The team hasn't made a big roster splash in a long time, and you know the fans are starting to beg for a shakeup.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Oladipo is out there with Wall. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the 3 slot. And for Charlotte, they've got Washington. Also, Bridges out there. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Hayward. And it's Graham in at the point. Here is Wall. Passes it to Oladipo. Wall with it. 5 to shoot. The high post shot. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Here's Graham. Cousins pulls it in. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Tucker. Back to Oladipo. Over Hayward. And there's Oladipo on the assist from Tucker.
You know, Oladipo feels like he can take and make this shot whenever he wants to. You can just see the confidence.
It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Wall with the ball. Doesn't go that time. Hayward against Oladipo. Hayward passes to Biyombo. Bridges kicks to Hayward. Pass to Biyombo. Shot clock at 5. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Cousins, and it's in there.
And, you know, DeMarcus Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
Graham, the pass to Washington. Here's Hayward. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And, well, whatever your feelings may be on the Rockets, you can't deny their offense works.
Yeah, it does work, really. I mean, I agree with you. Second in offensive rating last year, 4th in effective field goal percentage. This team knows how to produce points and be efficient in doing so, and they stay with their approach. They don't let teams take them off their game plan.
Drills it from outside.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Now here's Oladipo. Down low. And Hayward with the block. Graham surveying the floor. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Bridges passes to Washington. And here is Graham. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over House. And it's denied.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Oladipo misses. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside. Now Graham. Now here's Bridges. To the inside. Hayward, and Hayward at the stuff.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Yo, check that. Outside, Wall. Missed inside.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Wall. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Graham. Here's Bridges. Hayward from outside. And it's the Hornets another three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Wall. Oladipo outside. Releases. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Charlotte.
Hayward outside. Rockets with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Wall, that's good.
Yeah, it took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
And you hear it all the time about how they say reaching the top can be the easy part. It's the staying there that's the true challenge. And Victor Oladipo achieved stardom, but has to make his way back after his knee injury in early 2019.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by Charlotte. It's tipped. They recover it. Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
You got to love how Cousins uses his size, his reach. He's more prolific on the defensive glass, but obviously a factor on the offensive end as well.
And Oladipo had already dealt with soreness in that right knee, and you talked about that, missing about a month earlier in the season.
And some suggested he came back too soon. Hindsight always 20/20, and players want to be out there to help win games. Sometimes teams have to protect them from themselves.
Rockets trail by 3. All with it. The 11-footer, basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
You know, Wall's done a nice job, in my opinion, of improving his mechanics with his shot. It's not quite a pure release, but much, much better than it was a couple of seasons ago. And he's really become effective from the mid-range. Oh! Boy, he's got freakish athleticism, and you can see why he's participated in the slam dunk contest before. This guy can fly.
So Charlotte calls timeout, their first. Now the tremendous work ethic of Victor Oladipo helping him return from that knee injury.
And you know, it hasn't been easy. Anytime you come back from that kind of injury, a lot of work goes into that. Not only physically is it a challenge, it's a challenge mentally too. But his positive outlook, his attitude and work ethic serving him well in getting back.
For the Rockets, Christian Woods checked in for P.J. Tucker. McLemore has come in for Daniel House. And Gordon subbed in for Oladipo. The Hornets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Monk kicks to Rozier. It's stolen by Wall. Kept alive. Here's Cousins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. Got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for John Wall. And the second free throw, good. And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation.
Now, here's Exum. Rozier defending. The pass to Cousins. Now Gordon. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Monk, the pass to Rozier. And they pick up two.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Exum finds Gordon. From the arc. Got it. Nice one there from Exum. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Now, here's Rozier. Defense right on him. And Exum with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Exum's got 5. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And it's Rozier missing. Houston leading by 5. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And, guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Hornets with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's stolen by McLemore. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Monk. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
Exum kicks to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Back to Exum. Hit the floater, and it's good on the way in. He has 7.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Rozier looking around. Pass to Monk. Stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Rockets running again. Count the basket. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go. Hornets trail by 9. And here is Rozier. Pass to Martin. Six on the shot clock. Here's Monk. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Exum. Pass to Wood. Houston moving the ball around. From deep, McLemore. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's his first foul.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Charlotte making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Now Rozier.
Yo, what's right?
12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Ball no good. Victor Oladipo getting it done for Houston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stops to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And Greg, nowadays it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting.
Hey yo, I woke up this morning with the sunshine bright, feeling good like my name was up in unsigned hype. This day is just my type, the breeze feel full of promise. These positive vibes could turn a crooked man honest. Thank the gods and the goddesses far. Earth is orbiting around and wishing upon a star. The human heart is full of so much music and art. I'm doing my part, we're off to such a beautiful start. Remain smart, you can smell, this is all just a phase. We dwell in a cicada shell that's falling away. Our cities and cars, ancient, nothing but cave paintings. Once we go beyond and evolve this space station, imagination, it makes a person adapt. Just like jazz became funk, then turned into rap. These words on my pad I wrote so you can find hope. Cause even with all of the bad, yo, humankind's dope.
I know you got it going on.
With opportunistic baskets.
Bridges out there with Martin. Then it's Ball. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Rozier in at the two-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, and at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Martin, the pass to Rozier. Launches a three in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Clark, there are a lot of great playmakers in this NBA that sometimes we don't talk about or under the radar.
Yeah, there are. Again, there's so many outstanding players in a league of 30 teams, but you know, Drew Holiday has been outstanding as a big playmaking guard, as good scoring the ball as he is playmaking. Draymond Green, not a guard, but makes decisions and passes the ball like a high-level guard and is extremely valuable in that Warriors attack. Those two guys are a little bit undervalued for their ability to make their teammates better.
Good point. Now here's McLemore, covered by Martin. Cousins finds Gordon. Over Zeller. Here's Cousins, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Cousins has got 7 points in the game. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Martin dishes the ball. Now the pass to Bridges. Zeller. Back to Ball. Passes it to And Gordon over to help. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Now here's McLemore. He has 5. Pass to Exum. Launches it. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Pass to Rozier. Here's the dish to Ball. Back to Rozier. The feed to Bridges. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bridges has got it back down to single digits for the Hornets. Timeout called the Rockets.
Guys, you know, last season the Hornets coming up short at the end. They were right in the hunt, but finished 9th in the East. Really was a solid season for them, but they were hoping for a return to the playoffs.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Clark, the Hornets, the 9th seed, as you mentioned, they were in it until the end.
And, you know, guys, Charlotte has only made the playoffs once since returning to the Hornets moniker. Thought it might be their year last year. I'm not sure of the direction of the team currently.
Oladipo against Hayward. Here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hayward passes to Washington. 2 points. That one goes.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
All with it. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. That's good. And Zawal with the assist. Oladipo's got 10 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball finds Hayward. Hayward is doubled. Back to Ball. The 3. That one's not going to go. So Houston will take it the other way. Oladipo outside. Here's Tucker. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And now it's an 11-point Houston lead. Here's Graham, guarded by Oladipo. Graham, the pass to Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Houston. Here's Oladipo, and stolen by Hayward. To the wing on the left. Ball against Oladipo. And the pass to Graham. Lets it go from the wing. Another shot. Passes to Biyombo. Over Wall. Biyombo, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Tucker kicks to Oladipo. Oladipo draws the double. And some nice pass.
now you gotta go beyond. Ain't no limit, life's infinite. Stop being timid, come on. I know you got it going on, but now you gotta go beyond. Don't get caught in the undertow of your comfort zone.
A lot of y'all grown-ups need adult supervision, fighting each other over cult superstitions. Loving everyone's the only one true religion. We need to practice that with some kung fu precision, cause what you were missing's hidden deep in your heart. It's time for all of us to wake up so the dreaming can start, then we can embark. My logic is the truth is love, so we don't need these post-apocalyptic cool kid clubs. Let's unite locally, then get globally strong, so we can go beyond before the chance is totally gone. I'm vocally open, promoting potency in these songs, and hopefully we fix this broken globe we chose to be on. I could be wrong, but I think humankind's an experiment. My serious theory is this mysterious experience is all because we're curious. Choosing this form, will we kill ourselves or chill until the future is born? I don't know.
I know you got it going on, but now you gotta go beyond. Ain't no limit, life's infinite. Stop being timid, come on. I know you got it going on, but now you gotta go beyond. Don't
Still find themselves out in front.
Hayward dishes to Biombo. Pass to Hayward to end the drought, and he lays it up and in. Hayward's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Wall looking it over. Over ball. That one rolling around and rims out. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. They have a 9-point lead. Gordon inside. He's covered by Ball. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Graham the pass to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. With the shot. No good. That time, and the Rockets take it the other way. Oladipo right side. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Houston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Monks checked in for Charlotte.
Shooting one.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw no good for Oladipo. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA, and then I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
And here is Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
To the middle. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Biombo.
And Biombo is used to taking a pounding now. I mean, he's a physical guy, so he expects physicality in return, especially when he's going up with his shot.
pass to Oladipo. Kicks it out to Gordon. Now here's Wall. Graham defending. That's tipped. Inside. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Washington.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Wall. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
Well, it has been a long road back from injury for John Wall, Greg. The heel issue followed by the Achilles tear.
And you just hope that Wall can make a full recovery and get back to the player he once was. Provides so much with his speed and playmaking as well as scoring.
And that one falls for John Wall.
And John Wall, of course, having to fight back from that torn Achilles, but also is now having to play up to that super max contract he signed.
Graham kicks to Monk. Hayward outside. Hayward is double. To the paint. Here's Biyombo. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game. Houston leading by 8. And with Wall, no doubt he's a star guard. But with that contract, Greg, comes heavy expectations.
No doubt. And I'd like to see Wall become more proactive, really as a playmaker on offense in the near future. Depending on how he feels after the injuries, he might need to change his style just a bit.
Here's Washington, and the basket is good. Washington's got 9. And so it's Houston with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Caught in the undertow of your comfort zone, no. I know you got it going on, but now you gotta go beyond. Ain't no limit, life's infinite. Stop it, Jimmy, come on. I know you got it going on, but now you gotta go beyond. Don't get caught in the undertow of your comfort zone, no.
Oladipo. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. Outside, House. Offensive rebound. Cousins from deep. Wall connects from three-point range. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Hayward on the wing, wide open. Good on the jump shot. 12 points for him.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Oladipo kicks to Wall. Shoots over Graham. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Washington's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Out to the wing. Now Monk over Oladipo. Again, the Hornets score.
Yeah, you know, I like watching Monk stroke it from the mid-range. We know he's got deep range, but that mid-range makes him hard to guard.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Victor Oladipo putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Love the dog, and Oladipo, that's my guy. Everything has come together for him the last couple of years. He can take a game over on either end, and he's doing it more consistently now.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really difficult. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Second half of basketball.
your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your face on fire. Let's get higher. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. So hard.
Upon us, we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So on the floor for Houston, you've got Wall, DeMarcus Cousins out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's House in at the 3, the small forward. Hayward outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
And Cousins, also a good ball handler, just taking it strong there to the hole.
Here's Graham. No points in the game yet for him. Hayward passes to Bridges. Sweet little floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Houston Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Oladipo misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, it doesn't matter where you place him in the lineup, Clark. Miles Bridges is going to make some plays.
Well, I love his rugged quality he has, guys. I mean, he can guard anybody at the 3 or 4 spot. Doesn't mind going up against guys that are bigger. Everybody knows about his athletic ability and dunking it, but he's got more in his package than that.
Two.
The first free throw is good. Clark, you and I are sitting here watching this game, broadcasting the game. There are a lot of times that the fans can't see how emotionally charged up you are over some of the things you see on the floor, good and bad.
Hey, I love great basketball, excellent passing, tremendous hustle, creativity on your moves. One of the things that really excites me, though, is to see the ball pop and end up in a three-point shooter's hands, and he's able to knock one down because the crowd is able to follow that ball, and the anticipation just kind of rises as it gets to the designated shooter. I love guys going after rebounds on the offensive glass.
That's a great example about the three-point shot, though, Clark. I love that. It's terrific. Graham, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Hayward. Not a lot of room. Bridges misses. Rockets leading by 5. Ball going up court. And Wall with the slam.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Hayward passes to Washington. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Wall. Graham defending. Cousins trying to free himself up. Wall, no luck. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Hayward goes in. Nice D from Oladipo. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. A nice shot by Tucker.
And though lacking some height, Kevin, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Graham dishes to Hayward. From the wing, gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. Here's Wall, 12 points for him. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Oladipo misses. Hornets trail by 5. The pass to Graham. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Cousins has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Oladipo.
Hey yo, I woke up this morning with the sunshine bright, feeling good like my name was up in unsigned hype. This steak is just my type. The breeze feel full of promise. These positive vibes could turn a crooked man honest. Thank the gods and the goddesses far. Earth is orbiting around and wishing upon a star. The human heart.
same fate in the playoffs, though. Not able to overcome the Warriors.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Clark, for the Rockets, that was the 4th time in the last 5 years they've lost to the Warriors in the playoffs.
And it's easy to see why this team has become a bit obsessed with beating the Warriors. They've been unable to do it in 4 or 5 meetings. Team is still in a good spot to compete. I think they just need to tweak just a touch to maybe get over the hump.
And he sinks the second.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
Rozier and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Back to Rozier. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Rozier's got 11.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
At the top of the key, Cousins. Count that one.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Hornets trail by 9. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 11, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And one of those little spark plug guys, Terry Rozier, plays the game with, Greg, I think a chip on his shoulder.
I mean, the story goes, as a kid, when his temper flared, his mother would have to sit on him until he cooled down. He's learned to channel that fire and emotion into his game.
The first one falls.
And James Borrego, in his second year as head coach, wants an offense that relies on quick decision-making. They are looking to attack defenses early.
And, you know, that kind of offense, Greg, is one that's not easy to put into place. You've got to trust the players, and the players have to trust each other, and the players have to make good decisions. It's a steep learning curve, but I really think it's the ideal way to play once you get it all ironed out. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Seeing Cousins be this aggressive on offense, always active on this end, awesome when it comes to looking for his shot.
Here's Martin, and it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins is the kick out to Wall. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 9. And it's Cousins with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Ball, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
That's good from Ball.
And, you know, guys, you look at the Rockets, they've been in the midst of a great championship window. A lot of teams have been trying to avoid going for titles against the Warriors. The Rockets have been in win-now mode, very aggressive in trying to get to the top.
Both good from the line that time. And, Clark, you have to admire the Rockets for not shying away from the challenge of keeping up with a great team like Golden State.
Yeah, I have great respect for the Rockets, guys, because they've come as close as any team in the West to knocking off the Warriors. You know, they took them to a Game 7 and also had a chance in last season's playoffs when KD was injured. I think you've got to admire their competitive spirit and not backing down.
Right, you're right, Clark. Down low. The jump hook. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got his first 2 points.
Man.
Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's faking now. Yeah, she hates me now. I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone. That's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now, here's Tucker, defended by Bridges. Here's Cousins. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Martin against Wall. Ball with it, just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Tucker. The offensive rebound. And the rejection by Cousins.
You just can't get those kinds of shots.
I love that. Yes, indeedy.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Hornets. Christian Woods checked in for the Rockets. McLemore has come in for John Wall. Free throw no good for Oladipo. And this Charlotte franchise has been stuck in the middle for so long with Kemba Walker leaving this summer in free agency, Greg. Is it time for them to hit the reset button?
A rebuild does seem in order. I'm not sure they have the stomach for it, but they need to tear it down to the studs and start over.
And here's Gordon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gordon's got 6 points.
Like how Gordon stays low to the ground, keeps that center of gravity anchored. Quick driving inside and excellent finishing at the basket.
Rockets leading by 9. Here's Oladipo. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Ball against Oladipo. Ball kicks to Monk. Passes it to Rozier. Now Ball, defended by Gordon. From 15 feet away, Ball no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
McLemore lays it up and banks it in. McLemore's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
That's his first personal foul.
For Charlotte, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And shooting 2, Miles Bridges.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
first one falls for him. Over the last decade or so, the Hornets haven't had a lot of success, Clark, in the draft.
Well, you take a look at it, guys, and they've traded away a multitude of picks, and picks that have turned into guys like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tobias Harris, two outstanding young players. They've missed on the picks they've kept. I think they've got to do a better job of building from within.
I tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Cans it from downtown. And that's 20 points for Victor Oladipo.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, you know, guys, with the style of offense the Rockets play, they hear some criticism. They look for fouls, they want to draw fouls, and they shoot a ton of threes. No matter what the game situation is, they're jacking up threes. It does polarize some fans and purists who follow the game.
Two.
First free throw is good.
That's all you.
And with the Rockets, they've heard plenty about how they look for fouls.
And that's a big part of how they attack. I mean, they want to draw fouls, want to get to that foul line. They make no bones about it. But because of the pace of play being as slow as it was for them, they were third in that category. They also were third in free throws made.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Poke loose. Back to Wood. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. Hornets trail by 12. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Rozier.
I got him!
It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Exum. He's got 7. Oladipo finds Exum. There's the lob to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wood. Now here's McLemore outside. Tries again. Wood with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The pass to Monk. Lays it up off the glass. Monk's got 4 points this quarter.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Oladipo against Ball. Passes it to McLemore. Beyond the arc. Hornets with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Houston leading by 10. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. The Hornets pull it in. Zeller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges passes the ball. Over Oladipo. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Zeller's got it back down to within single digits for the Hornets.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Victor Oladipo to the line. That's on Miles Bridges. For Houston, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
That's good from Oladipo. 16 seconds left to play here in the third. Now, here's Monk. He's got 8. Over to the left wing. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 11. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Hayward, Washington out there with Bismack Biyombo. And there's Monk, and it's Graham in at the point guard position.
I see him.
Biyombo with it. He dishes it to Graham. Rebound by John Wall. And it's the Rockets on the break. Shoots from 14. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
Here's Exum, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. That's a foul on Charlotte.
Dante Exum at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here is Graham. Hayward outside. 6 to shoot. Low block shot. And he drops that one in.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Rockets leading by 10.
Yeah, let's go. I don't wanna break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way even when I'm feeling down. I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'ma pick a side, and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate, and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
Deciding where to go against the wall. Shoots from 14, and the shot is long. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now Monk shoots, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Wood. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's good, 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Hayward can hit.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Ball passes to McLemore. It's Wood, top of the key. Out to the right wing. Exum with it, working on Biombo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Charlotte making a switch here. Martin's checked in. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Gordon comes in for Dante Exum. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Graham. He kicks it to Hayward. Biombo dishes to Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
That one, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Tucker. And it's Biombo with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
There's the pass to Washington. Here's Graham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Devontae Graham. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Graham. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Martin. Good on both. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point game.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
At the line, John Wall. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Wall. And so John Wall nails both of them. Hornets trail by 8. Graham kicks to Hayward. Dishes it to Biyombo. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Graham. The teardrop falls in. Graham's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here is House, defended by Bridges. The Rockets again can't hit.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
To the inside, Graham draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Going to the line, Devontae Graham.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Graham.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going, I don't want no fake love, love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done. I'll be #1, working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine.
Wall finds Tucker. Outside, Wall. Wall draws the double. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good with the triple. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 15-5 run. Basket counts. And now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Wood passes to Gordon. Over Hayward. And good. He nails it. And it's 8 points for Eric Gordon.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
Here's Hayward, and that one is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Shoots the 3. A nice shot by Tucker. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Bridges. Banked in off the glass.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Outside, Wall. Wall draws the double. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive by Houston. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Graham. Covered by Wall. Pass to Biombo. Back to Bridges. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Timeout called the Rockets.
You look at a player like Bismack Biyombo, and I love his presence in the paint. A real rim protector because he's not only got length, but he's also got jumping ability and some girth as well.
Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Victor Oladipo.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And, boy, has he made the most of them.
Houston making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. And with Biombo, the length of his arms, Clark, helps him with that great rim protection.
Yeah, you know, I agree. It's a blend of length and strength, guys. He can be a boulder on the block, a rugged.
Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. I got so many bars, call it kamikaze. Ain't nobody ever gonna ever stop me. And I know that I could be a little cocky. That's the byproduct of hard work, no it's not free. I'm at a top speed, I think you lost me. Do not cross me, I keep dropping all these hits and I know that they watching. They keep showing up in my place, always knocking. Knock, knock, bitch, I've been standing right here. Been over 3 years and then you just got here. Man, get me a beer and open up the mirrors. Let me show you now what you've been missing for years. Call it premiere, I can take a boy's name and smear, or take it up a gear and end your career and make you feel fear, or make you disappear. Cause I am right here and not going nowhere. Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know.
Physical presence there, and hard to move when he gets anchored in.
Wall attacking.
Hornets foul. Bismarck Biombo. Third personal foul. At the line for the Rockets, John Wall. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second.
Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. And when I rap, yeah, man, I snap fast. Like your girl's back, hit a clap, clap, break it in, smack. Shotty like a quick snack, like it when I'm all up in there. I'm finna win it like I win stacks. Every single that I'm in, man, it's been fat. These haters all get whacked when I spit mags. These haters all get bit in the pit fast. You better get cracked, so you better move back. Y'all don't wanna play with a pro, not today. I'ma make you wish you were gone in my A. You gon' be my bitch, be my pawn when I play. You gon' be my bitch, take my palm to the face. You know I'm your biz when I'm on fucking stage. You ain't never gonna get me to be tame. I go insane, you can't detain this beat, yo, when I came to stay. Cause girl, I came to play. Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man, I'm on the chase now, leave me on my own. I got a chance to break now, here I fucking go. Take control. control of fate now, I control my flow. And I know that I'll be great, how, putting on a show. I know that I'ma stay loud, drowning out the noise. The haters always thinking that they could fucking break me. They're better off eating their own words like pastries. Hate me, and you better find some fucking safety. I'm coming in hot like a bad bitch and pasties. They can't save me, no I ain't lazy, no. But society has me going so crazy, yo. Don't blame me, no my mind's hazy, yo. And I'm sick of me feeling this way daily. I'll always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Here's Graham, covered by Wall. Graham dishes to Hayward. Biombo kicks to Hayward. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
That one's on Eric Gordon.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Hayward.
Down, and I will never give up. I'm moving forward, and I will never miss my chance. Take it now, and I will always end my till it's over, and I will never give those who hold me down, and I will never give up. I'm moving forward. So live it right. Keep your friends tight and your family in sight. Never cease to fight for the things you think are right. Cause you just might find you control your own mind, eh? You'll be fine, eh? Just take your time, eh? Enjoy the climb, eh? Enjoy the grind, eh? You never really know what's on the other side till you give that shit a try. Know the limit is the sky, eh? Make them take it back, what they said about you. Every time they doubt you, make that shit about you. Forget about the clout, yo. Fuck the word of mouth, yo. Keep your head down, yo. Work until you're found, yo. Fight until you make.
Pass to Cousins. Outside, Wall. Back to Cousins. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Cousins lives at the line. Just applies tremendous pressure on the defense.
DeMarcus Cousins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And everyone knows when Cousins controls his emotions, he's one of the very best centers in the game.
And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 4. Graham with the ball. Hayward outside. Pass to Graham. Jacks up a three. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. House the pass to Wall. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. And that one's good. House.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Graham dishes to Hayward. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one's on Eric Gordon.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
One shot. One shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Feeds it to Wall, and Wall slams it home.
And he can just fly. We know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
Now, here's Bridges. He's covered closely, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That sends Gordon Hayward to the free throw line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Going to the line, Gordon Hayward.
One shot. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
The drive by Cousins. Count it. Cousins has got 20 points.
Yeah, and Cousins never shy when his team needs a game-changing basket.
And there's the pass to Biyombo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 5th personal foul. On the line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Bismarck Biyombo.
Two.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Well, I like the tough-nosed nature of Bismack Biyombo. He's a dependable role player who works hard on defense.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Houston. And Biyombo drops them both.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Right side Wall. Second chance shot. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oladipo against Hayward. To the wing right side.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Devontae Graham.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Passes to Cousins. Shoots over Biyombo, and Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got it all tied up now for Houston.
And he comes up with the crucial buckets time and again. Cousins, an incredible talent.
Pass to Graham. Back to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. That one no good. Nice D from Cousins. And Oladipo has it in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. Hayward against Wall. Shoots from the baseline. It falls!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And they double up Cousins. Here is House, defended by Bridges. Lets it fly from 18. A rebound by Washington. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Gordon Hayward. Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's House. Hornets with the rebound. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
P.J. Tucker. That's his 5th personal foul. Going to the line. Gordon Hayward. Shooting 2.
2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Fires for 3. Cans the 3. Charlotte calls timeout. They're up by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Gordon Hayward.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, what turned this game around tonight?
Came out with energy in the second half. I mean, after we had a little bit of a lull there, called a timeout and we regrouped and got it together. I thought we played well, shared the basketball. We regrouped.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a different team the second half. Thanks, Gordon. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.